I'm going to call the Butte-Silver Council of Commissioners Committee of the Whole meeting to order for Wednesday, January 14th, 2026. Clerk, could you provide roll call?
1 presiding, 9 present, 2 absent.
Thank you. Let the record show that Commissioner O'Neill, Commissioner Morgan, excuse me, are absent and excused this evening. Okay, Commissioner Walker, could you lead us in the prayer and the pledge? Thank you, Commissioner Walker. At this time, I'd like to call for any public comment on any items on the agenda this evening. Any public comment on the agenda? Yep, come on up. And then please just state your name and address for the record.
There we go. David Lull, 2643 Ottawa Street. I'd just like to speak to you all on behalf of the Sabi Data Center. I think it would be good for our community. It would provide some jobs. I have a 10-year-old son. I live in this community. It's my home. I think there's been some concerns mentioned about water, power, this and that. Most of those have been addressed. Water for sure is addressed. It's a closed loop system. The power's handled by the PSC. I just think it would be a good investment for our community to provide some good quality jobs. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lowell. Is there anybody else with any public comment on the agenda this evening? Seeing none, moving on to the report of the chair. Only things I'd like to mention are just so we keep it in the news cycle. There is the ad hoc committee that meets every Tuesday regarding the data center in the archives at 4 o'clock. I know Commissioner Callahan and Commissioner O'Leary both attended the meeting this week. And the other thing is, if anybody's listening, the TBID grant cycle is open and it closes January 31st at 5 p.m. So if you have an event or anything of the sort that you could qualify for a TBID grant, I would definitely check that out. And that would close out the report of the chair. Moving on to Section 1, Communications. Number 1, Communication number 2025-581. Will O'Connor, Land Records Coordinator, requesting Council of Commissioners to approve Council Communication number 2025-249, a request from Patty and Chris Salmonson to purchase land owned by Butte-Silver located adjacent to their property, located at 17 Tullamore Street. We're still waiting to hear from Land Records and to work through some of that, so we're going to continue to hold this in abeyance. Number 2, Communication number 2025-249. Patty and Chris Salmonson requesting Council of Commissioners approval to purchase a portion of land owned by Butte-Silver, which is adjacent to their property located at 17 Tullamore Street. This one obviously goes hand in hand with Communication number 1, so we'll continue to hold that in abeyance. Number 3, Communication number 2025-546. Sarah Bordoon, Butte, Montana, requesting Council of Commissioners to answer some questions from the October 16th, 2025 public forum Beyond the Boom on November 12th, 2025 regarding the impacts of the data center that may be coming. We will continue to hold this. I don't know if there are any commissioners that wish to have anything to say on this one. We're good? Okay. We'll continue to hold this one. Number 4, Communication number 2025-587. Bill Kelly, 403 Transit Street, Butte, Montana, requesting Council of Commissioners authorization to purchase parcel number 000-190-4920 that is directly bordering my property for improved maintenance, utilization, and management of the area. Another deal with land sales, we're gonna wait for their recommendation on that. We'll continue to hold it in abeyance. Number 5, communication number 2025-590. Angie Mullican, Public Works Grant Manager, requesting Council of Commissioners authorization to schedule a public hearing for January 7th, 2026 for sole sourcing Huber Materials for the wastewater treatment plant, WWTP. We did have this public hearing. Commissioner Shea.
Thank you, Madam Chair. At this time, I would make a motion to place communication number 2025-590 on file.
A motion's been made and seconded. Is there anything on the question? Would commissioners please vote? Clerk, please record the vote.
9 yea, 0 nay.
9 yea, 0 nay, motion passes. Number 6, communication number 2026-01. Evan Barrett, Butte, Montana, thanking the Council of Commissioners for renaming the newly acquired Butte Readiness Center after Don Peoples Sr. for his unparalleled service to the city as Chief Executive from 1979 to 89. I know Commissioner Morgan had wanted to wait for Mr. Barrett to discuss this because I know Mr. Barrett wants to make some comments on this. I do also know that Commissioner Morgan heard from Mr. Barrett today and he's not feeling well. So we wish him the best in starting to feel better, and we will continue to hold this in abeyance until he can get up here and talk on this one. Number 7, communication number 2026-05. John Morgan, Commissioner, District 1, requesting Council of Commissioners concurrence to appoint a replacement of Commissioner Bill Anderson's District Number 10 on the night of January 21st, 2026, for an interim replacement to be filled until the November 2026 election. As this is on the agenda, this is still open. It's open until next Wednesday at noon. If anybody is interested in applying, we will hold this in abeyance until then. Number 8, communication number 2026-10. Mark Neary, Public Works Director, requesting Council of Commissioners permission to schedule a bid opening for January 21st, 2026 for the water main materials replacement project. We will have this bid opening next week, so we will hold this in abeyance. So with that, I will call for any public comment on any public matter not on the agenda. Any public comment not on the agenda? Okay, seeing none, I'd entertain a motion to adjourn. A motion's been made and seconded to adjourn. All those in favor? Aye. We are adjourned.